Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Icons of New India. I'm Devina Lasson, and on this episode we're going to continue our voyage across the country to give you a glimpse into some of the most exciting businesses out there. Today we come to you from the Somany Ceramics offices in Noida. Now with over 40 years of experience in manufacturing tiles and other allied products, Somany has established itself as a market leader. Today, Somany products adorn thousands of homes and offices, and we're going to find out what is their secret to staying ahead of the curve. So, Mr. Somany, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you here today. So let's start from the top. You are the third generation to take over the reins of Somany Ceramics. So how was it for you to take over a business that was flourishing already? What were your goals and how have you achieved them?
So it's not easy to come in as a third generation. They always say that the first generation makes it, the second generation takes it forward, and the third generation destroys it. That's been the normal mantra. So there was a lot of pressure. Like you said, it was already flourishing. We had built a very credible brand, not only in tiles but various other ventures which my grandfather started over the years between 1950s and now. Right. So there was a reasonable amount of pressure, but I think with the formidable brand that we had and India waking up to a completely new story in 2000s, so that was a great challenge, and I was lucky that on one end we had a brand in place and on the other hand we had certain other struggles within the company. But then the silver lining was that India was waking up to a new era. What we hadn't done in 30 years, we did in the last 10 years. So it is pressure, but we've been faring fairly well.
Yeah, absolutely. But take us through your personal entrepreneurial journey. You, like any entrepreneur, you've definitely faced challenges, you faced ups and downs. So tell us about some of these challenges and how you've overcome them.
We were in 2000 about a 180-200 crore rupee company. Today we are closer to 2000.
Wow.
So the largest challenge in the last 10 years has been people. So the kind of people which we had at that time were very aligned to the promoter, not maybe so much to the business or the goals of the business. So I think we've had a large change in the bottom end of the team. We've got more talent, better talent, and aligned to a common vision. So I think HR has been my biggest challenge, and keeping this alive, and this is an ongoing challenge. Right. Today money is available, land is available, electricity, everything is available, people are not available.
And now let's talk a little bit about numbers. What is your annual turnover? How many people do you employ? And how many units a year do you sell?
So we have we did about 1,610 crores last year, and we've been growing at about 23-24% for over the last 6-7 years. This year has slowed down a little bit with the construction industry in a little bit of a tizzy. So I think we would be in the 16-17% figure, which is fairly impressive on such a large base. So that's the revenue numbers. On the employees, we have about 3,000 odd people which directly work under us, but many more people indirectly engage with the business.
So the main fold of your company is of course tiles, but you do also have a strong foothold in sanitary ware and bathroom fittings. So how did that come about? Was it always the plan to have offerings in this field as well?
Yes, tiles constitutes about 95% of our business today.
Yeah.
Sanitary ware and fittings both are fairly recent introductions. So sanitary ware comes naturally to us. Our family has been in the sanitary ware business for the last 50 years. So Somany was a household brand as far as tile was concerned. When one is buying tiles, it's going to a shop which necessarily keeps a sanitary ware or a fitting. So flogging the brand, juicing the distribution setup, juicing the transportation setup was the idea. We've been successful at it. The introduction of sanitary ware has been 3 years ago. This year we will clock about 80 crore rupees of sanitary ware. Fittings has been about a year and a half ago. This year we'll clock about 50-55 crore rupees of bath fittings.
They are very sportive in this way regarding the display of their product, size, and the branding in the showroom is a very higher part in our showroom, which they are taking very much care.
We have grown in volume and in space, meaning from a mere 600 square feet of showroom space to an amazing 3,000 square feet. from a meager 1.5 crores turnover to a creditable 20 crores. This was possible through the support and assistance from the Somany Parivar.